It's 1997, and three men from Minnesota are standing on the edge of a music revolution. Their name is Next, and on paper, they are about to become the biggest R&B group of their era. But that's not what happened. And the truth behind that detour is a story most fans have never been told. Next didn't arrive as a typical boy band built on hype. They arrived as vocal technicians, grown men who could write, arrange, and outsing half the industry. RL carried the emotional core. Tilo brought the quiet precision. Tweet delivered the grit that glued everything together. When they walked into Clive Davis's Arista Records, they weren't just promising, they were undeniable. Their debut single, Butter Love, proved it. Smooth vocals, adult songwriting, a sound that felt like R&B finally growing up. And when Too Close dropped, the entire world moved with them. They weren't climbing the charts, they were detonating them. But while they were rising, a storm was forming behind closed doors. And this storm would change their entire trajectory. Inside Arista, two titans of the industry, Clive Davis and L.A. Reid, were entering a transition of power. To the public, it looked like a normal executive reshuffle. Inside the building, it was a tug-of-war for the future of the label. And caught in the middle were the artists, including Next. When two giants pull in opposite directions, something always breaks. Budgets get paused. Projects get delayed. Teams get reassigned. Momentum, the one thing an artist can't afford to lose, evaporates. Next felt this more directly than anyone. They were too new to be protected and too successful to be ignored. In any other timeline, their second album would have had the full force of Arista behind it. In this one, the label was too distracted to support the group they had just built. Then came the second challenge, timing. The market was shifting to teen pop. Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Britney. Labels wanted young faces, big hooks, and songs engineered for middle school sleepovers. Next wasn't built for that. They were grown men, writing grown music. And for a moment, the industry didn't know what to do with artists who sounded like adults. So Next found themselves fighting a war on two fronts. A label battling itself, and a marketplace drifting toward a sound they refused to imitate. But here's the part almost no one talks about. Even as the spotlight moved away, Next's sound never stopped echoing. Producers kept using their harmonies as reference tracks. Songwriters copied RL's emotional phrasing on demos. Background vocal arrangements across early 2000s R&B carried Next's fingerprints. They didn't fade, they became the blueprint. This is the irony of their story. Next didn't miss their moment. Their moment missed them. Because in a world without corporate turmoil, in a world that wasn't chasing teen pop dollars, Next would have been remembered as the defining male R&B group of their era. The sound they created proved it. The legacy they left confirmed it. And even if the industry didn't give them the crown, the music quietly did. Next didn't disappear. They were simply ahead of the timeline the world chose. And sometimes, being early is the most underrated tragedy in music.